Hello there, James Preston with you live from Sydney for 𝐾𝐤𝐼 TV, and this is the Stocks in Action show. In today's edition, we'll take a look at the latest updates from Australian energy company Cenex Energy. We'll also look at retailing sector company Vita Group and battery minerals firm Lithium Energy. Plus, we'll cover property development and investment business Axiom Properties and Sigma Healthcare, which is a full-line wholesale and distribution business to pharmacy. But let's begin with Cenex Energy. Shares of Cenex Energy were trading up on Friday. The company announced a new gas sales deal to supply natural gas to the Capricorn copper mine. The Capricorn copper mine is located in Queensland and comes under the ownership of Australian resources company 29Metals. Under the contract, Cenex will supply around 2.5 petajoules of natural gas to Capricorn mines for over 3 years. Natural gas will be supplied by Cenex at the Diamantina power station, which generates power for fulfilling the operational requirements of the Capricorn mine. The Diamantina power station is located at Mount Isa in Queensland and is owned by the operating APA Group. The 3-year agreement will begin from the 1st of January 2022, and Cenex will supply gas at a fixed price, which will align with ongoing market levels. The agreement is extended for 2 years, increasing SXY sales up to 4 petajoules. Let's move on now to Vita Group. The ASX-listed retailing sector company Vita Group has seen its shares dip today after the company announced that it has entered into a share sale agreement for the sale of its retail information and communication technology business to Telstra Corporation. The cash consideration of the share sale agreement is worth 110 million Aussie dollars. The announcement stated that according to a part of the proposed transaction, Telstra will take over the employment relationship with all store team members and field leaders, the Sprout team, and the majority of supporting teams and team members of Vita Group. However, all of them will continue to be employed under the Vita People entity, which will be owned by Telstra. Vita Group has also shared that after completing the proposed transaction, they would expect to distribute a majority of the proceeds, less specific transaction, wind-up and other transition costs, to shareholders via a fully franked special dividend. The fully franked dividend would be worth approximately 65 to 75 million Aussie dollars, payable in 2 payments, representing between 39 and 45 cents per share, plus franking credits worth approximately 17 to 19 cents per share. Vita further intends to utilise the remaining portion of proceeds to fund the further growth of the Artisan Aesthetic Clinics business. Now, the remaining portion of the proceeds has currently summed up to be approximately 35 million Aussie dollars. Moving on to our next piece of news from the lithium commodity space. Shares of battery minerals firm Lithium Energy were trading up on Friday following an announcement that all approvals are expected shortly for exploration to commence at the Salares lithium project. Lithium Energy is preparing to mobilise to the site to undertake geophysics and drilling for lithium exploration targets. The company stated that outstanding technical information relating to the Salares lithium project was required to be submitted following the public consultation meetings held in late July 2021 and has now been delivered to the university's Global Atmospheric Modelling Program by Lithium Energy's local representatives. Salares is situated within South America's Lithium Triangle in the Salar de Olares Basin. This is directly principally surrounded by 2 world-class lithium brine projects operated by the ASX and TSX listed Orocobre and the TSX and New York Stock Exchange listed Lithium Americas. Time now for a very short break on the Stocks in Action show. We'll take a look at Axiom Properties on the other side of these messages on 𝐾𝐤𝐼 TV. Tune in to get the latest information.
Whether it's about market movements or the currency graph,
Sectoral coverage or industry news.
we cover it all on our news segments.
Be on top of the latest news
With 𝐾𝐤𝐼 TV.
Thanks for sticking with us on 𝐾𝐤𝐼 TV. I'm James Preston, live from Sydney for the Stocks in Action show exclusive to 𝐾𝐤𝐼. Let's now turn our attention to property developer Axiom Properties. Axiom shares are up today on the back of the company announcing that it has entered into a heads of agreement to sell its Butler Central Homemaker Centre in Perth to Western Australian private company, the Lester Group. The Lester Group is a family-owned and operated property investment and syndication business. The company revealed that the non-binding heads of agreement is subject to a number of conditions, including a period of due diligence which has been granted by the company for a period of 45 days. Axiom's Butler project consists of a large format retail precinct comprising of approximately 15,000 square kilometres of retail and services-based tenancies located adjacent to a thriving Woolworths supermarket and the Butler train station. The shopping centre precinct has recently been purchased by funds management giant Charter Hall. The construction on the project commenced last month with national construction company ADCO Constructions, and completion is expected to occur in June 2022. The centre is currently approximately 60% pre-leased to major national tenants, with Vend Property handling the leasing campaign. And our final stock in action today is that of Sigma Healthcare. Sigma Healthcare is trading flat today. The company announced the appointment of Vikesh Ramsunder as Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. At present, Vikesh is serving as Group CEO of the Clicks Group in South Africa, a position that he's held since January 2019. Clicks Group is a leader in the South African healthcare market. The company revealed via the announcement that Vikesh possesses a blend of leadership, strategic focus, industry knowledge and financial acumen following a 28-year career with the Clicks Group. This appointment follows an extensive search process conducted with the support of Maritana Partners, which unearthed a strong list of candidates, both internal and external. The company involved in the pharmaceutical wholesale and distribution businesses has stated that Vikesh will start his journey with Sigma in February 2022, following the completion of his notice period. Alright, well that's all the time we have for the Stocks in Action show. Hope you enjoyed the program. Another Stocks in Action coming your way on Monday, but make sure to keep it locked to 𝐿𝐚 TV for live market updates, business news and exclusive interviews today. I'm James Preston, signing off for now.